Most AI tools get you to kind of done and then abandon you there. You paste in a prompt, you get a deck, and it looks okay, but it's not something you'd actually send to a client, race around with, or publish as a real website. You still end up spending hours fixing layouts, rewriting copy, and trying to keep everything on brand across slides, socials, and your website. NanoBanana Pro inside Gamma is trying to kill that entire pain point. It's a Google Gemini model that now runs across Gamma, completely free, and it's wired directly into Gamma's create and finish workflow. You're not just generating content faster, you're generating content you can actually use, then polishing it and shipping it from the same place. Now here's how it feels in practice. You start with one idea, maybe it's a new startup pitch, a course module, or a client proposal. Now in Gamma, you drop that idea into studio mode, pick your audience, tone, how many slides you want, and what kind of visuals you're going for. Hit generate with NanoBanana, and in roughly 2 minutes, you've got a full presentation instead of spending 10. Structured deck, visuals, themes, and a clear narrative are already there. But the big difference is what happens next. You're not stuck with a take it or leave it deck. Gamma is built around editing. You can refine the visuals, tweak the outline, adjust the copy, and expand sections without breaking the design. Need 3 more slides on the business model? Add them, keep the same look and feel, and NanoBanana fills them in while Gamma keeps everything on brand. Once that core story is solid, you don't have to start over for other formats. From that same idea, or even from that same deck, you can instantly rework the story into a social carousel that's ready to share and then publish it as a simple website. Presentations, socials, and sites all in one consistent style. Set the vibe once, then extend and remix it without reinventing the wheel every single time. Now, this is where it gets really interesting because Gamma is no longer just a destination you go to after thinking. Gamma now works directly inside of Claude. Claude is where thinking happens. Gamma is where ideas turn into polished presentations. With the new Claude connectors, those two worlds are finally connected. Before, the workflow looked like this. You brainstorm in Claude, copy your notes, jump into another tool, rebuild or regenerate a deck, then go back to Claude to refine your thinking, and repeat. Every switch breaks your momentum, and now the flow is completely different. You think in Claude, and right in the middle of that conversation, you generate and update a Gamma presentation. Your thinking evolves, and the deck evolves with it, without copying, without pasting, or rebuilding anything. You can literally think out loud and watch a presentation take shape. You refine an idea in Claude, update the structure, adjust the narrative, and Gamma updates the slides live in the same flow. No restarting prompts, no losing context, no rebuilding decks from scratch just because your thinking has changed. And it doesn't stop at Claude alone. Gamma connects to what Claude already knows. You can combine Gamma with other Claude connectors and turn live data into presentations. Emails can become decks, repositories and readmes can turn into project overviews. CRM data can become sales reports, and notes and strategies can become structured presentations. Claude pulls the data, Gamma turns it into something you can actually share. Now this completely changes real workflows. Think about a consultant. They brainstorm a proposal in Claude, generate a polished deck mid-conversation, refine it until it's client ready, export it as PowerPoint or Google Slides, or wherever you want to do it, and you're ready to go, right? You publish the same content as a site for stakeholders, same visuals, same tone, and zero extra formatting work. Or a creator. They think through a narrative in Claude, generate a Gamma deck to structure the story, flip that into a social carousel designed to be shareable, then turn it into a simple landing page to collect emails or showcase the series. One idea, multiple outputs, all staying in sync as the idea evolves. And this isn't a tiny experimental tool. Gamma is already the most popular AI presentation app in the world with around 70 million users and more than 40,000 teams using it. Every single day, people create roughly 700,000 presentations, slides, sites, and docs on Gamma. That's about 8 new pieces of content every single second. On the visual side, over 1 billion AI images have already been created in Gamma, with millions more generated every single day. The exports are another big difference compared to most of your typical AI tools. You're not locked into a PDF. You can export to PowerPoint, Google Slides, PDF, and PNG, or publish as a website or share a link. It fits into existing workflows instead of forcing you to change how your team works. Now there are a few small trade-offs. You'll get most out of NanoBanana if you spend a couple minutes setting audience, tone, and structure instead of dropping a one-line prompt and walking away. And the real magic happens in the polished pass, not the first generation. But that's exactly the point. This isn't just fast generation, it's fast generation that keeps up with how you actually think and how you work. The proof is how people are using Gamma. Educators are turning complex lessons into clean, engaging decks without touching design tools. Founders are using it to raise pre-seed rounds and validate ideas with live websites. Consultants are cutting hours of formatting from proposals, and creators are ditching traditional site or slide tools because they feel prehistoric by comparison. If you're building anything that needs to look good, stay on brand, and actually be ready to share, this combo of NanoBanana, Gamma Studio Mode, and now Claude integration is one of the cleanest idea-to-output workflows available right now. Take a Claude, watch a deck appear, refine it, and ship it. If you want to try it yourself, open Gamma, connect it inside Claude, and see what happens when your ideas don't get stuck as notes anymore. And if you're if you're into deep dives on AI tools, automation, and real workflows, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment down below if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.